Right, are we going? Yes, we are. Okay. Yep, there we are. Okay, so that's one down and just waiting for Twitch to come back. Come on, Twitch. Okay, looks like are we? Well, I'll just stream manager. There we go. What are we? Are we? Yep, we are good. Okay, so we're back to where we were, kind of, sorta. Yep. So not too sure what happened there. Obviously, it was a huge crunch. A huge crunch in the system. Absolutely everything froze up. So, and it just came to a great big screeching halt. So obviously something blew up in the back end where I was not expecting it to. Okay. Okay, now let's see. I need to. What is that? 67E. Locked into that. Oh. Manage my stream. Manage it. There we go. Right. Bacterium, osseous. Point myself in the general. Yes, I've got to do this nuts thing again. Right. Come on, give me something with a planet on it. Dark side of the moon, thank you. Yeah, that will do nicely. Okay, so down to half impulse. And games that bring... Back again. And put the chats back in.
Hang on, I'd better buckle myself.
And there's Cecil. Okay.
Everything's
Shields
fine.
offline.
Okay, oops. Okay, so that's going to take a bit to buff out. Okay, oops. Okay, so 30% hull damage and took my shields down completely because I forgot to turn my night vision on and so stop aiming myself at the ground. Okay, so night vision on, down to that. Let's just, while that's busy recharging and so forth, let's try and find that osseous. Right, and landing gear is on. Alrighty then. And there we go. And there we are. Told you we'd find it in the dark. And I told you it liked its terrain rocky. Okay.
Analyzing telemetry.
Accessing database.
Osseous. Minimum distance between two genetic samples.
800 meters. Right, so stream part 2 because things went kaboom. Okay, so we're 2,000 meters away from the first sample, so we should have something coming up soon, but obviously Osseous being the bane of my existence like it is. Yeah, it's going to love to play, hey, let's hide and seek in the dark. But I have my Mark II bioscanner with me. You can't hide for long. So, slow down just a notch. And come on, give me something to work with. So still no joy. I hate Osseous. Okay, so we're 1,200 meters away from where we picked up our first sample, and yeah, I still got nothing. Okay, now I'm getting a whole bunch of nothing at all, not even on stuff I've already scanned. Oh, there's some blue right there. Yep, this is turning into a real jawbreaker. Not happy. Oh yeah. It would be nice if the map had a marker for why is it? Yeah, that's a big ass patch of blue here. Give me other weird colours as well. Why is it aqua down there? Okay, within 200 meters the last time I picked up stuff. And yeah, this is turning into a regular Charlie Foxtrot. Pushing out again, 600 meters coming up. 750. $1,200 meters. I think I'm right on the verge of saying, screw you, I'm moving. I don't need this sort of emotional abuse. Yep, I'm out of here. Osseous, you win again. You miserable sod. And I think I'm going to go try and find myself a place where I can book in some repairs. Data, search nearest. Repair. Minimum landing pad is large. Search. Well, that sucks. Okay, we'll copy that name. Just need something in the general direction of here. Oh. Okay, so I'm really out in the middle of squirrel spit nowhere. Copy that. Okay, looks like I'm well and truly on my own. How far away is the community goal? Okay, so search nearest galaxy community goals. I don't want that. I want... $1,583 light years. Bugger it, let's go. So 18 jumps away, and target focus, plot the route. Actually got a better idea. Oh, nice. Okay. Heading my way out to Flossie's fleet carrier in the same system as the mega ship. Gonna dock on a Hutton Truckers fleet carrier.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel is at 93%. There are still 24 more jumps to go.
Alrighty then. Okay, so there's that. Well, that was a just. Yeah, so Osseous, I hate you. Really do. And I'm pretty sure I am missing something. Yep, I knew I forgot to do
The
something.
system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There are 23 jumps before your final destination.
Yep. Okay, so I just need to bring up something for okay, and open application. Right. There we go. Not too fussed about this. I'm just going to head back to civilization, such as it is,
Adjusting for jump.
and from there I'm going to repair my Caspian after a mild dose of bedrock poisoning in my attempts to make a brand new crater in the dark.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. You have 22 jumps left. All
Right.
celestial bodies are now accounted for.
Well, that's just disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit more than that. Okay. Time to play.
Adjusting for jump.
It works, it works.
Maximum velocity engaged. Key systems are at optimum levels, readying for exit.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. There remain another 21 jumps to go.
Yep, so just gonna whip through here. Oh, there's something here that needs to be scanned. Do I want to? Let's have a look. No, it's just a gas giant. And somebody's already been here before. Yeah. Okay. Stop doing that. There we go. Time to get the hell out of here. Okay, so the Sanguinius Rim, home to annoying osseous, impact craters, and
Traveling through
not a lot of bioscans.
Foreign boy.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There are another 20 jumps left in your route.
So I got to do it again. You know, the novelty has yet to wear off.
Even system. Someone first.
That's never going to get old.
The system's primary star is not scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There are still 19 jumps to go in your route. The full layout of this system is now known.
Righty. Let's go.
Maximum velocity.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels are at 90% of maximum.
Optimum levels. Readying for exit.
There are 18 jumps remaining.
Somebody's a bit behind the times. You know, we've been out of Supercruise for a little while now. And I'm just going to do a honk and scoop, system honks all the way back, not actually going to scan anything other than that. Hand in what I've got for my biosamples and so forth, and then move on to more bioscanning, I suppose. Don't actually need to bring my fleet carrier out because somebody's got a fleet carrier there already, and it's a Hutton Trucker, so always welcome there.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. You have 17 more jumps before you reach your destination.
Yep. No, don't really mind.
Reading system. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels. Scanning for anomalies. None detected. We're okay.
Yeah, but this is taking... Oh, there we go.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There remain another 16 more jumps to go. System data is complete.
Hey there, Nick. How you doing? Check out the new puppy spam function. It's brilliant. So just on my way back to the community goals system, just to do some repairs on my ship, and in what I've been able to do so far by way of collecting biosamples, and from there on in, yeah, just keeping things well and truly out of the mix. And I think I'm definitely going to have to wear brighter shutter colours and so forth with this streaming and so forth. It does make the edge detecting for the camera to trim my background and so forth out that much easier for it to cope with.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. There are another 15 jumps before your final destination.
And as you can see, things are a lot more audibly busy in the background and so forth. I'm running voice attack and a whole shed load of HCS voice packs. Yeah, so last week's operations update, they did boost the, they didn't muck about with the lighting and so forth, so the Milky Way galaxy doesn't look as washed out and orangey brown as it used to. It actually looks more like what it should. And yeah, it's been fun, so yeah, and like I said, just play with the new function that I've got on this thing. So if you type ! puppy spam, see what pops up on the screen. I was just testing it out before, and yeah, the novelty hasn't worn off yet.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. There are still 14 jumps left.
Never gets old. It will never get old. And the pictures are random, and they pop up on demand, so they hang around for about 6 seconds or so forth, and then they make way for another one. So, yeah, this functionality has made my week. It's been absolutely brilliant. Not gonna lie at all. It's the small things that make me happy, and that makes me very, very happy. So, I don't know of any other streamers for Elite Dangerous that have on-demand hot and cold runnings, puppy spam, and so forth. So.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There are 13 jumps to go.
And I think I'm just going to avoid... So, definitely going to be saying, hell no, I won't go for the fuel scooping. It just takes up a little bit of extra time, and yeah, I got the fuel tank to make it all the way to where I need to go without having to refuel constantly on the way there.
Hull integrity is within limits. All
Although
other systems are at normal levels.
the system next up from this looks to be interesting. We've got 44 bodies there. I wonder
Confirming exit point telemetry.
how many of them
Standby.
would have a decent chunk of life on them. Okay.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. You have 12 jumps left in your route.
Do I want to scan this system or not? Coming up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Leaving system. So long, suckers.
And every time I hit puppy spam, because I'm streaming, sending chats to both
Exit
Twitch
destination
and
confirmed.
YouTube,
Arrival
I get 2 for the price of 1.
4.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There remain another 11 jumps to go in your route.
Let's have a look at this. What do we got here? I don't know. No. Bye-bye. Yeah. Don't have time for this. I'm just going to quickly go back, repair, sell off my stuff as it... Oh, and I've got to... No, I can't sell it off just yet because I've got to... Yeah. I've got to bring in a small ship and so forth to help with the loading up, docking with the mega ship, because it's only got one large pad and it's constantly in use, even in solo mode. So
the system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel is at 93%. There are another 10 jumps remaining.
So yeah, I'm gonna bring my Diamondback Explorer into this. They can dock with the mega ship with me. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing. And it's been a while since I've flown the Diamondback Explorer, so yeah. Watch me kind of cook myself. Yay. Yeah. I'm paying for repairs anyway, so I might as well pay for some more. So my ship mildly
Course
cooked.
adjustment.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. There are still 9 more jumps before you reach your destination.
Okay, so yeah, got this week off from work, so Monday to Friday I don't have to worry about too much. And then next weekend it's back on for some afternoon shifts, and then it's a block of 3 weeks of graveyard shifts. So I'll be up at silly o'clock at night until, oh my god, it's too late for me in the morning.
Course adjustment. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. There are 8 more jumps to go.
Come on. Well, looks like I'm going to be refueling anyway, because obviously my target systems are generally on the other side of a star that I'm sort of like swinging my butt around.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
The system's primary star is scoopable.
This is where I've
Current
realised
fuel
that
levels at 95%. You have 7 jumps before your final destination.
This is where I realised that HCS voice packs, what can I say? A whole bunch of pre-programmed responses because my health situation is not nominal. It's had a hell of a whack. So don't fly around in the dark with your night vision off and forget that you've pointed yourself at the ground because it hurts. Still getting over the tail end of that cold of mine.
Current fuel levels at 95%. There remain another 6 jumps left.
Yeah, as I said, still getting over the tail end of that cold, so... But I'm happy to report I am on the mend. It's just me and upper respiratory tract infections, they waltz all over me, dance all over my poor, long-suffering bod. Right, okay.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There are another 5 jumps to go.
Yep, coming to the end of it.
No unknown astronomical objects remain.
Course adjustment, as opposed to a smooth or light adjustment, I guess.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel is at 96% of maximum. There are still 4 jumps left in your route.
Yep. Getting back to civilization. Look, there's more stars around, as opposed to what I was dealing with before, which is basically nothing around there at all. Made eyeballing my surface scan probes somewhat annoying. I think I'm going to keep my cartographic data saved up so I can go to...
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 95%. There are 3 jumps to go in your route.
Okay, so I'm going to have to cut down on some of the chatter here. It's just a little bit excessive, so I'll get myself pointed in the general direction of that. Okay,
Right away, Commander.
cancel that. Cancel that. Okay. Extra content. Apply that. Save
Acknowledged.
those.
Affirmative. Stand by. Right away, Captain.
Okay, now just got to try and work out where the replotting. Nope, that's not what I want. Comms messages, docking and launch, limper controllers, standby on my mark, miscellaneous info questions, extra content. Okay, just trying to find out where. Oh, hang on, Astra. Let's see. Exit. There we go. Cancel that. Miscellaneous. Cancel that. Combat, carnival, mining missions, docking station. Ah, there it is. System jump. Travel information. Turn that off. We'll keep that on. Right. There we go. Right, there we go.
Executing now.
Now, should have less chit-chat and so forth every time I jump into a system, because I don't really need it. It gets somewhat in the way. There we go. Staying hydrated. Blessed quiet.
Vectors. Scanning for anomalies. None detected. We're okay.
The closest landable station is 153,280 light seconds away.
Oh, I wonder what's in this system. Okay, a squadron carrier by the looks of it. So a whole bunch of fleet carriers. More fleet carriers. That's okay, it's all good. Okay, so yeah, I just did a little bit of housekeeping and so forth with voice attack and made it so that it wasn't quite so ridiculously verbose every time I jumped into a system and so forth, because you know I know when the stars are scoopable and stuff like that, and I don't need to know how many jumps are left on my route. Okay, so log in, control that.
Key systems are at optimum levels, readying for exit.
The
Right
nearest
then.
landable station is 1,386 light seconds away.
Right. There's the Magrathea 2, and we want the fleet carrier. Oh, there it is right there. Very, very nice. So just coming up on the last few seconds of Super Cruise for this thing. Our community goal for this week is picking up biological samples from, well, generally from everywhere, but if you pick it up from the Sanguineous Sanguineous Rim, rather, you get an extra 50% on your payout and so forth. So everybody's been rampaging around this particular neck of the woods, and everybody's been commenting on just how hard it is to find viable life signs and so forth. So I went through a fair chunk of the whole patch there, and there was not a lot of worlds that actually had biological systems, so biological signs there to scan off, and most of the time it was just bacterium. So yeah. And that's when I hit my boost button.
You're new here, aren't you?
What? Why? Oh, I think it's because I left the squadron to go for my own, so... Yeah, they're really making people work for it. Yes, exactly. Okay, so... Okay, looks like I'm definitely going to have to go to a different station in order to find... Okay, so Turner's Quest. Okay, so I'll go for this one. Okay, so there is a downside to forming your own squadron, and that is that you have to, well, be a pleb. Doesn't matter if your own squadron is aligned with Hutton Orbital Truckers. The fleet carriers appear to be squadron members only. So I left the secret clubhouse. So now I have to go somewhere else. Which is, of course, no big deal. It's just one of those things.
Course adjustment, as opposed to a smooth or light adjustment, I guess.
Okay, so what's the name of the... Okay, so Turner's Quest is... has got repair services on it, and also the Haha Ship Go Boom.
The closest landable station is 4,810 light seconds away.
What is this? What have we got here? Okay, so we've got... it's not appearing in this game. Okay, that's probably because there is an epic boatload. An epic boatload of fleet carriers in this system. 16, 16, 16, 14... couple of squadron carriers. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go for that one just because the name is mildly amusing. Okay, come on. Let's just skate in here. So this one has to be on one of the... Oh, there we go. On one of the inner orbital tracks, just because it was a bit of an interesting thing, just chasing it down.
Yeah. I'd better not touch anything else.
Oh, do not meet the set permissions. Well, that's just rude. That's just rude in the extreme. Am I going to have to bring my own fleet carrier out here? Oh, no.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
So, we'll have to worry about... Oh, no, it's okay. I didn't bring any leathery eggs with me. This'll be fine. Suppose I should have gone to something with a shipyard as well. We'll find out if this place has one.
Contact confirmed.
Okay, so there's a boatload of...
Our services are at your disposal.
Okay, 5.5 hours, no, 6 hours. Whoa! I am out in the boonies. Righto. And let's bookmark this place because, yeah, guaranteed I'm going to need it. And where's the Sulaco? There we are. Oh, well, I'll just target my ship away. That's all good. Okay, let's go for something which is... there we go. Just pointing myself in a random direction of that away and...
Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
And from there on in, I will... go in the general direction of that away. Okay. And... right. So, yep, so I'm sorry, I gotta do it. It's been minutes since the last one.
Course adjustment.
Oh. It doesn't take much to make me happy. Pictures of my golden retrievers always makes me happy. And pictures of puppies.
This star system has been fully catalogued.
Okay, so now we just... yeah, so I'm just gonna... honk and scoop around the general stars around here for the next little while and see what comes up by way of interesting places to poke with a stick.
Course adjustment.
And from there on, I'm just going to start looking for stuff that is worthwhile and valuable.
Temperatures are at an acceptable level, although you're looking pretty hot.
Okay, what have we got here? Have we got nothing worthwhile?
All bodies in this system are now identified.
This is... okay, I'm gonna... that one. Okay, so this is another brown dwarf. So I'm thinking I might have to put the filter on and get rid of some stuff. Oh, no, but I can't do that because I've... okay, well I'll just jump into places at random and see where it gets me. Yep.
No unknown astronomical objects remain.
So now we're just rampaging around looking for stuff to scan which aren't brown dwarves.
Vectors.
Or at least systems with life forms in them. Probably have to leave the brown dwarves alone.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected. We're okay.
Okay, we've got planets here. Lots of them. And Expo Buddy is saying that there's 5 possibles here that may have life forms on them, so... of course, they're all going to be frozen little ice balls. Yep, no life so far, but yeah, hope springs eternal.
All celestial bodies are now accounted for.
But not today. No hope here. Okay, so we'll grab that one and there. Okay, so it's a T-class brown dwarf. Who knows? Might get lucky here. This is a nothing system.
This star system has been fully catalogued.
Big old nothing burger. Okay, what do we got here? That's an M class star. Okay, we'll go for that one. Might have something there. Certainly better than these brown dwarves I've been inflicting upon myself.
Adjusting for jump. Travelling through hyperspace. That's foreign boy.
System data is complete.
That was just disappointing. What are you? No, I'm not going for that one. No. 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 Oh, the Rainbow Beard. That was me having fun with Pride Month, and I haven't changed my avatar over to now make gentle fun of the 4th of July. So thanks for reminding me of that. Let's just take care of that now. Okay, so streaming, stream management, and I want to go over to my channel.
Adjusting for jump.
Upload. So, thank you for reminding me of that one. Okay, so...
The full layout of this system is now known.
Yep, so... welcome to the chat, Bronzer. So yeah, my eldest child, who is gay, I put my rainbow beard on for him just because it amused him so much. He thought it was an absolutely epic piss take of the companies out there that do a whole bunch of tokenism with regards to recognition of the LGBTQI community and so forth, and he was very much amused by me mocking them gently with an equally token effort. So my avatar has now been changed, so thanks for the reminder there. And for those of you in the United States who are just celebrating your 250th anniversary of your Declaration of Independence, congratulations on that, by the way. Yep, so for all you traitorous colonials out there, yeah, happy Independence Day. So I don't take things that seriously and so forth. So my avatar is now, well,
Leaving system. So
dressed up as a redcoat. So... that's okay. I'll probably find some way of making gentle fun and mildly mocking the Poms later on as well. Oh, that's pretty. Probably when we beat them in the ashes again. Okay, what have we got in here? We've got
All
a whole
bodies
bunch.
in this system are now identified.
Okay, yep, that's really... What are you? Yep, I'll take that one as well. Yeah, but it's kind of tradition at this point. Low-hanging fruit, but yeah, you got to do it. Yeah. If you can't make fun of them when you're beating them at the cricket, are you even trying? Are you even breathing? And I think I've just worked out what my make fun of the Poms avatar is going to be doing. Yep, so bring on the ashes, I say. Okay, now okay, so we've got 5 bodies here, all potentially having biosignals on them. Let's see what we can see. Okay, they're all rocky bodies, so that's not nothing. And okay, so I'm being totally denied here.
All celestial bodies are now accounted for.
Yep, so the developers are really making us earn our community gold credits and so forth at the moment. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff there. So, yeah, there's, so like I've been saying and complaining about all day, the sheer lack of biosignals and so forth in this neck of the woods is just really, really aggravating. So here I am, once again, trying desperately to find something to scan and poke it with a stick. And of course, being completely confounded and beaten by Osseous, bane of my existence. Okay, so we got a high metal content log with how many biosignals do we have on it? Potentially, doesn't say. Let's have a look. Okay, yep, gonna have to. Okay, quarter it. Nothing there. Water it this way. There it is. And absolutely nothing on it whatsoever. Well, that just sucks. All of that effort and nothing. I would like to complain to the manager. Oh wait, that's me. Okay, what's that? That's another red dwarf. Yeah. Oh well, so today was fun. Obviously had
Course adjustment.
for those of you who have just been up before, once again my talent for trying to kill myself while being completely distracted came to the fore. So I had to do some fairly hefty repairs and so forth.
Is within limits.
Yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, so this place is saying there's nothing. Okay, this planet system has been incompletely scanned. We might actually get lucky. Yeah, I've got a water world in there, no. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? Got nothing. And finally, we've got... Yeah.
This star system has been fully catalogued.
Yeah, once again, goose egg. What are you? That's...
Course adjustment as opposed to a smooth or adjustment, I guess.
And yeah, so as for what's going on for the rest of the week, well, obviously I've got my regular streams on Wednesday and Friday. Friday night, there might, depending on whether or not I can get various members of my offspring to up and join the party and so forth, we might be doing another Greybeard After Dark. This time with added commentary from my mildly offensive and not at all abrasive offspring. Okay, so we've got potential for lots and lots of life signals here. I'm definitely going to see what we've got. Get rid of the schmutz. Yeah, so I'm not too thrilled by the prospects, but hey, there's always scope for something, and I'm not going to say never. Okay, so where are we? There's the other one. Okay, and if we do have a Greybeard After Dark session, then my mildly murderous fleet will almost certainly be making an appearance and so forth, so we'll be blowing stuff up. Okay, we've got some life signs in this system. Finally!
No unknown astronomical objects remain.
Okay, so what have we got potential here? We've got bacteria and funicular, and bacteria or funicular. Okay, so that's 5, A, B, and C. Okay, time to yeet. And if I'd had my thinking cap on properly, I would have gone from the outermost moon inwards. Oh well. Here's what it is. Just means I have to muck about with gravity wells and so forth just a little bit longer than would otherwise be the case, but hey, it's all good. Right, come on. Okay. Not that I'll need them, but nice to have the background stars there as marker points. Okay, what are we looking at? No, I'm just going to yeet. I'm probably going to complete this in one swing. Okay. Bingo. So we
You have discovered biological surface features on this planet.
Okay, let's just go in and grab it. And I do believe I'm going to get first footfall bonus on this, which is a nice little bonus. Okay, so point myself. Let's look for. Yeah, that's reasonably flat looking there.
On approach. Orbital navigation guidance systems. Intelligent thrusters initiating. Done.
And here's my favourite sound effect of the whole game coming up. Oh, that just sounds so good. Yep. Well, the reason why it's purple is because I was looking for Osseous before and I went, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Investigating now.
Bacteria. Your next sample should be taken from a colony of these from over 500 meters from here.
Yep. So much better. Well, at least you can see them off in the distance with this one. Yeah, sometimes the hunt for biosignals is just more frustration than actually... Did I land on it? Yes, I did. This is going to be...
Scanning for information.
Bacteria. True unicellular extremophiles. Capable of living in the full spectrum of temperatures, chemical soups and atmospheres. They form a kaleidoscopic range of patterns and colors based on their method of metabolism. They derive energy from photosynthetic, chemosynthetic or thermosynthetic processes. These are believed to be the precursors for many life forms and are often found in conjunction with other species. Links between the biochemistry of bacterial colonies and neighboring organisms are likely, but as yet unproven.
And this Nomad is just an absolute joy to land. You just point yourself in the general direction of the ground and throw yourself at it, and so long as you don't miss, you're fine. You know, if you miss while throwing yourself at the ground, well, obviously you keep flying. Right, so...
Collating data.
Bacterium balaris. This species of bacteria thrives on atmospheric methane, appearing as a network of linked bubble patterns.
Did I get first footfall bonus on this? Doesn't look like I did, but I'll just double check that. No, I didn't. Oh well. I don't care. I'm picking up samples for the community goal. I'm not really in it for the money. Landing gear up. Fling myself around in a nice big circle. I have to say, ooh, and then make myself an absolute prat. Okay, so I didn't crash into anything, so... Okay, so I didn't crash into anything, so we'll call that a win, but oh, it was a sketchy, sketchy dock. Right. Now we want... I love it. Yeah, so there's about 40 odd different pictures there, and I will be obviously adding more, but not two more. We don't, you know, I think we'll just stop at 50. It's brilliant, it's brilliant. Yeah, I was, I showed my wife last night and go, look at this, look at this, look at this. And she went, okay, for once in your life, that's cool. Something you've done on the PC is actually kind of cool. Well, that's why it's there. Yeah, what is the point of pictures of puppies unless you're spamming everyone with it? So yeah, I highly approve of your offspring's choice in lifestyle. I like how each picture that pops up there's in your, if you look in the top right corner, it gives you the spam count. So we're almost up to double digits, I think. That's interesting. The count is reset. Why? Oh, it must be the number of pictures in the batch. Sorry, in the queue. That makes sense. Obviously, I didn't do that myself. I just had the AI agent on my broadcast, my stream casting software do it for me. So Meld Studio, I have a little AI agent called Spark. I told it what I wanted it to do, and then a little bit of fine tweaking and tuning and so forth later, it came up with that.
There are biological features on this planet.
so Fonticular is generally really easy to spot on planets, so don't have to worry too much about hunting around in the dark and looking for something high contrast. Let's slow down, you muppet! Slowing down.
Changing flight mode. Orbital navigation guidance system online.
He's been subverted by the power of puppies. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Oh well. The next puppy spam will be brought to you by Mix Offspring. Oh, this is nice. Oh, yeah, this is visually exciting and interesting terrain here. So let's just drop below 1,000 meters. Oh, what the hell? The impatient part of me says go now. Okay, now let's see if I can spot the Fonticular without having to rely on cheat mode. I do believe that's it over there. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Of course, Twitch probably gets caught up in that social media ban type thing, doesn't it? Come on. Okay, come on. Okay. Bit of a yucky landing there, but no impact damage or anything like that. Might have scraped the paintwork a little bit, but that's what the shields are for. And I don't think I've scanned this one before in my life. What is it?
Phenomenal.
You're right, I haven't.
Accessing database.
Fonticular. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 500 meters.
Okay. There's always room for more puppy spam.
Sample collected. Accessing database.
Fonticular. Photosynthetic colony organisms found exclusively on ice worlds, where they have embraced the surrounding frozen material as a form of protection. As the Fonticulars develop, they melt ice from around them, absorbing the liquid through tiny cellular pores and passing it to the colony's reproductive edge. Here, the liquid is excreted and immediately refreezes, creating hard, translucent exoskeletons that provide protection for the organisms. Frond structures create a wide, flat space that expose internal photosynthetic cells to as much light as possible. Reproduction appears to occur by colony division, most likely when a shard of the structure collapses.
There we go.
Into its own weight. A smaller shard
And let's see if we end up with some bad clipping again, because the first biological scan I did of the day ended up with a scannable subject. I turned around out of my chair, and there it was in the science bay, clipping its way through the floor. So very, very convenient there. I was just amused. to no end.
Identifying now. Accessing database.
Fonticular digitas. A fonticular species that thrives in methane-based atmospheres, sprouting a cluster of cylindrical tubes directly from the ice.
Now we just have to go looking for... Yep, okay, so... They are in 2 different biomes, so... Gonna have to take this up, and then to another part of the planet, which... Oh, hang on. Might have some luck around here, just... because it's suddenly gotten very, very flat. So I think I might have scope for... Yep, there we go. Didn't have to go anywhere. Okay, let's just point myself in the general direction. Where's that column? There it is. Yeah, so bacteria generally likes the terrain that's flatter. I accidentally dismissed my ship. Oh well, we can bring it back next time.
Life form identified.
Bacteria. Your next sample should be taken from a colony of these from over 500 meters from here.
See, we're going to be a little bit annoying, aren't we? No, there you are, right there. Okay, so recall the ship, disembark. And I bet the Caspian's going to land now.
Biological sample collected.
Bacteria, true unicellular extremophiles, capable of living in the full spectrum of temperatures, chemical soups and atmospheres. They form a kaleidoscopic range of patterns and colors based on their method of metabolism. They derive energy from photosynthetic, chemosynthetic or thermosynthetic processes. These are believed to be the precursors for many life forms, and are often found in conjunction with other species. Links between the biochemistry of bacterial colonies and neighboring organisms are likely, but as yet unproven.
Okay, where... Oh, taking off now. There we go. Let's just point myself in the direction of... There we go. There we are. Right. And just got mail call. So whee. Didn't mean to do that, but let's make it sound like I did.
Scanning now.
Bacterium bolari. This species of bacteria thrives on atmospheric methane, appearing as a network of linked bubble patterns.
Unwrapping everything. Whee. So, it just arrived in the mail today. My certificate of ordination as a member of the Church of the Latter-day Dudes. Yeah, I got this. I ordered that for my birthday. And it's finally arrived, and now I can be as silly as I want to be. Right, and now it's... Oh. Yep, so there's my certificate of ordination. Much better. And now I need to go out to world number C. And last but not least, okay, spam me. Okay, I'm hitting my stop engines button. Thank you. Now let's speed up just a tiny fraction. There we go. And yeah, this one should be just a one-shot wonder. And there we go.
You have discovered biological surface features on this planet.
Okay, so Funicular is there. Okay. I'm just looking for where we got some good overlap. Let's have a look. Yep, there's good. Yep, nailed it. There is. That looks like a good spot with overlap.
Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
And I also got bumper sticker, a couple of cloth patches,
Orbital navigation guidance systems online.
and a dude fish sticker for back of my car or my laptop or something like that. Okay.
Intelligent thrusters initiating.
And there it is right there. That looks like a nice flat spot. And it's more of the same.
Collecting data. Accessing database.
Fonticular. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 500 meters.
Huh. Oh yeah, this is so much more civilized. Didn't even have to leave the Nomad.
Analyzing telemetry.
Exobiology porch mode activated.
Photosynthetic colony organisms found exclusively on ice worlds, where they have embraced the surrounding frozen material as a form of protection. As the fonticulars develop, they melt ice from around them, absorbing the liquid through tiny cellular pores and passing it to the colony's reproductive edge. Here,
Okay,
the liquid
now
is
let's just have a look.
freezes, creating hard,
Yeah, I'm going to head off that way because
that provide protection.
ground is looking a little bit more.
Frond structures create a wide, flat space that expose internal photosynthetic cells to as much light as possible. Reproduction appears to occur by colony division, most likely when a shard of the structure collapses under its own weight, and the smaller shard creates a new colony.
Collecting data. Accessing database.
Fonticular data. A virus that thrives in methane-based atmospheres, sprouting a cluster of cylindrical tubes directly from the ice.
Right, and next up we're looking for bacterium, and we're looking for someplace reasonably flat. Okay, I reckon that might be a good place to start looking. Might be a little bit... nope, I was about to say it might be a little bit too rocky, but no. Okay, that one was a bit bumpy ride. Ah, well. No damage caused. Oh. Porch mode activated.
Scanning for information.
Bacteria. Your next sample should be taken from a colony of these from over 500 meters from here.
Okay, flat ground. Okay, let's just go up. Yeah, that looks reasonably flattish. Oh yeah, they have better luck over there, I would suspect. There you are. No one. Good luck at the chiropractor there. Take care, and maybe see you again on Wednesday. Where are we? I want that. Oh. Porch mode again.
Biological sample collected.
Bacteria. True unicellular extremophiles. Capable of living in the full spectrum of temperatures, chemical soups and atmospheres. They form a kaleidoscopic range of patterns and colors based on their method of metabolism. They derive energy from photosynthetic, chemosynthetic or thermosynthetic processes. These are believed to be the precursors for many life forms, and are often found in conjunction with other species. Links between the biochemistry of bacterial colonies and neighboring organisms are likely, but as yet unproven.
There's my colony. That was almost porch mode.
Scan complete.
Bacterium balaris. This species of bacteria thrives on atmospheric methane, appearing as a network of linked bubble patterns.
Okay, that was fun. And taking off. So, scanned this system completely to the gills. Oh, I'm down there. Right, huh? Come on, there we go. It's kilometer. It's a big ship. Come on, up a bit. There we go. And slow down a bit. There we go. No nerve-wracking explosions, no damaging of paintwork, just a nice, smooth, easy dock. Time to say goodbye, Mr. Moon. Time to go look for someplace a little bit more unscanned. So we'll just get ourselves somewhere a little bit, what do we got there? That's, what is it? That's an M class. Oh yeah, I'll go to that one, a K class. I haven't been to a K class star in a while and scanned the bejesus out of it, so let's go. So we'll jump into this system and then we will scan it and then full spectrum scan it if it looks likely, and then we'll call it we'll call the stream to a close. So let's say I've got a certificate of ordination, I've got a letter saying I'm in good standing, and I've also got
Hull integrity is within limits.
an ordained minister card to take with me. So, yeah. What have we got
All
here?
bodies in this system are now identified.
That's depressing. Okay, we'll try one more. What have we got here? What's that? That's M class. Okay, we'll go for this one. And we're still in the sanguineous arm, so yay, or sanguineous rim rather, so yay. We'll see what this next stop has to say, and I think one way or another. Oh no, I've still got a couple of minutes. Still got
Leaving system.
Okay, so the hands on my health scanner watch do need to be a little bit adjusted because it's saying I've still got 4 minutes left and I only got 2.
Key systems are at optimum levels, readying for exit.
Okay, what have we got here? We've got planetary bodies and stuff in here. Okay, time. Just point myself in the general direction of not with a star in my immediate face. There we go. Now let's just scan the system and see how we do. Water-based life, and nothing else around it. Okay, I've got one more world list. There's the...
The full layout of this system is now known.
Okay, what do we got on one world? We've got stratum circumsus, maybe. So it's stratum or bacterium. I'll scan it. What is it? That's 1C. looks like... I can't be certain. Looks like I might get possibility of first footfall on that one. Okay, so if it's stratum, I'll probably land and scan it and so forth because I'm looking for the bonus. But if it's bacterium, I'll leave it for next time, I reckon. And there's my doggy barking in the background. You may hear it or not. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a fairly chunky little moon. Slowing down. Stopping. Okay, so drop one right on the face. Try and put one on the back end of it. Let's see. Let's see how we do with that. Yep. How we do with the placement of that second one. Oh, happy with that. That's
you
bacteria.
have discovered biological surface features on this planet.
Okay, so what's the potential bacterium we've got here? Where is it? It's Bacterium tella or Bacterium cerebris. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to go in for the first footfall bonus if I can land it. So, yeah, I'll scan this and then be done with it. What? Yeah, that looks smoother.
On approach.
Oh, okay.
Orbital navigation guidance systems online.
That actually, yeah, that changed to the map background. It actually makes it easier to deal with. I like that.
Intelligent thrusters initiating. Done.
Okay. Let's... Okay, it's official. I do not need to use the bioscanner for this one because the bacteria here sticks out like a sore thumb. No dramas at all in seeing that. Come on. Okay, so we had one of those little game state change freezes there, so about the only thing you can really do is just escape to the main menu and then reload again, because
Fascinating.
Bacteria. Your next sample should be taken from a colony of these from over 500 meters from here.
Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to use the bioscanner now just so I can point out the ones that are... outside the exclusion zone. Are we going to do this again?
There are biological features on this planet.
Porch mode.
Life form identified.
Bacteria. True unicellular extremophiles. Capable of living in the full spectrum of temperatures, chemical soups and atmospheres. They form a kaleidoscopic range of patterns and colors based on their method of metabolism. They derive energy from photosynthetic, chemosynthetic or thermosynthetic processes. These are believed to be the precursors for many life forms, and are often found in conjunction with other species. Links between the biochemistry of bacterial colonies and neighboring organisms are likely, but as yet unproven.
Oh, okay, so... And another porch mode to round out the day.
Accessing database.
Bacterium cerberus. A sunlight-converting bacterial species on worlds with atmospheres dominated by water and sulfur dioxide. Their colonies resemble a brain-shaped mass of smaller connected cells.
Okay, so what do I need to do? I need... okay, hang on there. Options, controls, ship controls, fighter orders. Cancel that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. What are you doing down there? Get up here. Why are you going away? You silly thing. Here I am. It's time to finish up the stream, and my Caspian's being a right little pain in the butt. I haven't had a proper look around this thing yet. Okay, where are you?
You have discovered biological surface features on this planet.
So my ship has finally cottoned on to the fact that I need to dock. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's it for another day, another Monday. I will see you all again on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT plus 10. So that will be Wednesday morning, midnight, or 1 in the morning if you're in London. And in the meantime, while you're away from the PC and so forth, and out there interacting with the real world and touching grass and all of the other things, be good, be careful, and don't do anything that I would do, because that would be terribly, terribly boring and dull. And I will see you all again on Wednesday.